like and subscribe. Pretty please. What is dangerous to forget? That you're not immune to propaganda. Which pedal is the go pedal and which is a stop? I did this and ruined my parents' car and garage. Just remember, if you can't remember which is which, you have a higher chance of keeping your license by bribing the police. That the beautiful wild animal is still a wild animal. But cheetah look like big kitty. And bears look like fluffy dogs. Bears break my heart. They're so adorable. So adorable. But they all want me to die. Mute and turn off the camera when you are done interviewing. Keeping good dental hygiene really bites you later on if you're not careful. Please stress this to your kids, to the point of scaring them. I wish I had listened. I caught up when I got a little older, but I still lost one tooth to an internal resorption, had 4 root canals, and lots of other work done. Cleaning out your dry vents regularly, if they become completely blocked, it can lead to a house fire. I saw this happen once. I came downstairs to the smell of smoke, and my buddy was furiously trying to put out the fire. Luckily it wasn't that big. A fire extinguisher is something you never want to have to look for. They're expensive, but it's worth having a few in very noticeable spots in the house. That you shouldn't just mix whatever cleaning supplies you have available. Some of it can form a deadly gas and kill you ASAP. Ammonia and chlorine bleach specifically, a very real danger. Also, don't put bleach cleaner in your toilet bowl without flushing. There's some ammonia in your waste, and even though it probably won't kill you, it probably won't feel good. Installing a carbon monoxide detector to turn off gas stove. Whether or not you took your meds for the day. That you had something in the oven. Or the toaster. My sister once said to me, "Can you check the bread I put in the toaster?" When I opened the kitchen door, the smoke was so intense, I couldn't see more a couple of feet. Turns out, she put bread in the defective toaster some 20 minutes before asking me. It only took 2 hours to get rid of the smoke, and a mere 2 weeks to get rid of the smell. Under the right circumstances, electricity can kill you instantly, and unless you're an electrician, you probably don't know what the right circumstances are. Always touch possible electric hazards with your knuckles. If you touch your fingers, the jolt might cause you to grab onto the hazard. When the warning label on something reads inflammable, it means that it's highly flammable. It will burn easily, not otherwise. Flammable and inflammable are synonyms. This is a primary example of the stupidity of the English language. That you're driving. Oh shit, thanks for reminding me. That the gun is loaded. You should always treat it like it is loaded. Do not put water on a grease fire. Do not put water on a grease fire. It will make the fire grow. If you have a grease fire, place a metal lid or flat pan over the source of the fire to deprive it of oxygen. Turn off the heat source. If you can't do a lid, pour baking soda on it. Your parachute. You don't need a parachute to skydive. You just need a parachute to skydive twice. What you are allergic to. There was a guy on Reddit that said though he was allergic to shellfish, he loved it. Said he used to take Benadryl before he'd have any. That stopped helping after a while, so he'd just bring his EpiPen when he went out for crab. Haven't heard any more from him in quite a while. My brothers and I are allergic to shellfish, but one of my brothers couldn't let it go because he loved shrimp, so he kept eating it every few years to see if he was still allergic. His lips would balloon up like Jinx, and we would tell him what an idiot he was. But about 2 years ago, he stopped being allergic. The rest of us are still allergic. He is younger than me, but I now get anaphylaxis from being around someone cooking shellfish these days, which is apparently pretty rare, so his is gone and mine is a lot worse. That the handle of the frying pan you stuck in the oven will be violently hot if you don't use an oven mitt to pull it out, or if you forget the handle is still hot after pulling the pan out and walking away for 10 minutes. Always leave a mitt/towel on top of the handle after taking it out. I learned to do this after burning my hand and then having a family member touch it and burn themselves too. Don't invade Russia in the winter. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.